Okay, so from this point we'll be doing the first layer, or the bottom layer. So now we're making the assumption that you've already finished the bottom cross. And so from this point we'll be looking for white corner pieces. This is a piece with 3 colors and one of them has to be white. So from this cube that I'm showing and the picture being shown, there is one visible in the cube. Can you see it? Well, it's kind of a cheat because you can see it there. There it is. It's white, red, and green. Now, this one's a little bit easier in that if the corner piece is closest to where it should be, so take a look, white, red, green, red face is here, green face is here. So if this corner piece matches the surrounding faces as shown here, so we're going to come across one of these positions. So it could be here, it could be like this, it could be like this, it doesn't matter so long as it's white and red, sorry, white, red, green. Red and green are surrounding that piece. So it could be like this, could be like this, or it could be inside like this. In any case, let me bring it back. All you need to do is this algorithm here. Once this piece is surrounded by the correct colors, all you need to do is that algorithm a different number of times. So for example, if you were here, all you need to do is do it 2 times. So remember, this is now front, so there's our piece, it's in the bottom right. So there's our piece, bottom right. We do R, U, R prime, U prime. Do it again. R, U, R prime, U prime. And there it is until it's exactly where we need it to be. So similar to now, well, since you know this, okay, if you know this, it's going to be just like what we did with this one. If you know one of them, all you need to do is go from that one position and go from there. So take a look. Let's say we find, let me set it, let's say we find this piece here. White, red, blue, and it's already lined up to where it should be. Blue and blue, red and red. So from here we do this algorithm again and again. So for example, if it's here, we make, so remember, there's our piece, we make this our front and have it to our right. So it could be here, it could be there, but so long as the piece we want is to the right of where we're looking. So from here, we do the algorithm repeatedly. R, U, R prime, U prime. There's our piece there. Following it, white, red, blue. Repeat it again. R, U, R prime, U prime. There's our piece there. Do it again. R, U, R prime, U prime. And there is our piece in the correct position. Let me do it again. Now, let's take a look at this piece. Notice how this piece doesn't match any of the corners, like this. So, white, orange, green. This white corner piece doesn't match blue or red. So what do? We turn and rotate the cube to follow it. So there it is. Turn the face, rotate the cube and follow it. There it is. And would you take a look? That piece is surrounded now by, look, it's white, orange, green. Orange is here, so it's matching. And green is here, so it's matching. So from here, we repeat our algorithm again and again. R, U, R prime, U prime. Very slowly. R, U, R prime, U prime. There it is. Repeat it again. R, U, R prime, U prime. There it is there. Do it again. R, U, R prime, U prime. And there it is. Once again, let's do another one. Let's do this here. It is white, orange, and blue. So this clearly doesn't match where this one here, this is red and green. So this corner doesn't match these two. So we turn and follow. There it is. We turn and follow. Eventually, if we keep doing that, we'll find that this is matching where it should be. White, orange, blue. Orange is here, so it's matching. And blue is here, so it's again matching. We do the algorithm again. R, U, R prime, U prime. There it is. And you keep doing that again and again, and eventually, oh look, we've solved it. Now, there's going to be a few problems, which I will show here. I'm going to set it up. Let's set it up. So now let's say we're looking for a piece, but it's already in the bottom layer, like say this one. No, this one's not good because if you take a look, even if this piece, look, it's white, red, and blue, this is matching its surrounding faces. White, red, and blue. This is already surrounding, so this is not what we're looking for. So let me solve this very quickly. This is algorithm again and again. R, U, R prime, U prime. R, U, R prime, U prime. There's our piece. Following it again, let's repeat the algorithm. R, U, R prime, U prime. There it is again. Repeating it again. R, U, R prime, U prime. There it is. R, U, R prime, U prime. That one solves it. So unfortunately this isn't what I was looking for, but I hope that gave you a little bit more idea of what we're doing. But now let's take a look at this example. This example is white, orange, and green. This piece does not belong in the orange and blue piece because it's orange and green. So how do we bring this here? Because this is white, orange, and green. So this piece belongs here. Well, let's pretend that we want to solve this. So let's say that this is in the correct position. Well, if we need to bring this to the top layer, so following very carefully, so have the piece that we want to the right, so somewhere here, so in this case it's the bottom right, we repeat that algorithm, R, U, R prime, U prime. If you take a look, that piece is now where we need it. So there it is. It's white, green, orange. So we rotate it and follow. White, green, orange. That is matching these two faces. Repeating the algorithm again. R, U, R prime, U prime. And there it is. Let's do it again. This is a white, red, green. Let's rotate it to where we need it. There it is. White, red, green. red is matching here, and green is matching here. So from this, we have it to our right. So there's the piece we're looking for. Don't get confused with any other piece. We're following just that corner piece we want to solve. Let's repeat that algorithm again and again. R, U, R prime, U prime. There it is. R, U, R prime, U prime. Following the piece. Don't lose track of it. There it is. R, U, R prime, U prime. There it is. R, U, R prime, U prime. If you keep doing it again and again, R, U, R prime, U prime. And there we have it. Now we have one last piece. White, orange, blue. Remember what to do. We turn and rotate to follow. There it is there. Turn and rotate to follow. There it is there. And I'm pretty sure you get the idea. We can just repeat that algorithm again and again until eventually we get this to where it belongs. So R, U, R prime, U prime. There it is. R, U, R prime, U prime. R, U, R prime, U prime. I'm gonna start doing it very quickly, and eventually you get to where it wants. There it is. So that there is how we solve the bottom layer. So now it should look kind of like this, like a cake slice along the bottom. And look, each of these match the face. So the bottom three match the orange, the bottom three match the green, bottom three match the red, and the bottom three match the blue. I know that matches as well, but we ignore that. We're looking at just the bottom layer. So hope to see you in the next video, and yeah, best of luck.